Welcome guys to the first Cave Troll question episode ever. In this series I will be answering your questions about LEGO Lord of the Rings, Star Wars and Marvel. So comment them down below and I'll probably answer them next week. Credit to M&R Productions as he gave me the idea to do this from his amazing Ask M&R series. For our first question, KRRK6008 asks, other than the Cave Troll, what's your favourite Lord of the Rings figure? Or some of your favourites? Also, what's a few of your favourite sets? Now start off, thank you for answering my question. I really appreciate that. Apart from the Cave Troll, I really like the Saruman figure that came in the Orphank set with the amazing printing on the legs. That's just generally a really good figure. The Urukhais are also really good figures with the white hands. And probably would be from the old wave, the Aragorn and his Gondorian armour from the Black Gate, so that's another really good mini figure. And then also probably from the newer wave, I have to give it to the Sauron figure. It's by far the best from the newer sets. Just looks amazing with all that head printing, that helmet, that shoulder pieces, all the printing on it, the cape. Just looks amazing. And for a few of my favourite sets, I'd have to say that the new Barad-dûr is right next to me as I record this video, and it looks absolutely amazing, so that's going in there. Of course, we also have to give it to Rivendell. Rivendell also looks amazing. And then from the old sets, definitely Helm's Deep and Orphank. Those are the two biggest, and they're definitely the best. Now on to our second question. We have a very long name. We have DJDJDJDUO238OZJAP asks, what sets will LEGO release for the 20th year of Revenge of the Sith existing? Now to start off, if you saw my video that I uploaded this morning, which was quite a rushed video, so maybe that's the lack of quality, guys. I'd have to say that we know there's an Arc 170 now, so that's pretty cool, so that's definitely what we're getting next year. I think a Kashyyyk turbo tank with like Luminar and Dooley, some clones, Commander Gree. That would be a really, really epic set to get as well. Definitely a Mustafar like diorama, a Count Dooku versus Palpatine. No, Count Dooku didn't fight Palpatine. Count Dooku, Palpatine, Anakin and Obi-Wan. Their kind of duel thing would be really cool on the Invisible Hand. Then I'd also have to add in a Invenator from Revenge of the Sith as a MIDI scale. And then I think we really need a Mustafar set for a diorama. Because the last one was like a dual set, but generally it just looked really bad looking back at it. The only good thing about the set was the figures. And with the new lava technique that LEGO's introduced into Barad-dûr, they could really make this set look amazing. Our next question is Zappa Blast saying, is Jek 14 a clone of Jango Fett? Well, first of all, he first appeared in the Yoda Chronicles series, which was an old TV animated series about the 2008 Clone Wars Yoda figure, and he appeared in it with a glowing blue arm. Well, to start, of course, with his origins, he is a Jango Fett clone, but he got like Kyber crystal transfused into him. That's why he of course has his iconic blue glowing arm, and why he has certain force powers and kind of different powers you see throughout the few episodes of the show. So I'm just going to thank you for commenting. Next comment. Next up we have the Mr. Blueprint, who kindly commented, I've recently purchased a huge LEGO Lord of the Rings and Hobbit haul about the Lonely Mountain. He got one used and one sealed, a sealed Bilbo Baggins blue coat, Battle at the Black Gate sealed, Pirate Ship Ambush sealed, King of the Dead used, Golgador Battle new, Ragged-Ass the Brown, he got two of them, both of them being new, and then Council of Elrond, the old 2013 set new, and then a Merry and a Smaug, both new. And then he said, sometimes I noticed that one of the Gimlis from the Pirate Ship Ambush or the Council of Elrond has the wrong legs and the wrong head. The head looks similar enough, but no big eyebrows, and I went through all my other things and it seemed to be right. The only explanation is a LEGO mistake as it was sealed. Now that's a pretty good LEGO haul for you. That seems like a huge amount of LEGO, especially for the old Lord of the Rings sets. And I agree, I do think that it was the face print was most likely a misprint. And there's probably a slight change and just LEGO messed up. But cool fact is, later on, LEGO made a new Gimli figure with a very slightly different head printing for the Dimensions wave. And then for the legs, I just don't really have an explanation for the wrong legs. I think just again, it may have just been LEGO just making a mistake, just that is purely what it is. Because I just don't see how they would have intentionally did that, or how that kind of happened. But thank you for commenting. That was a really long paragraph. So yeah, thanks for commenting. And now for our final comment of the video. LEGO The Lord of the Rings 123 asks, do you think The Lord of the Rings will continue? Will there be any smaller sets in 2025? And which set will be the next big icon one? I love your videos, just keep doing more Lord of the Rings. Now, thank you for the nice words about my videos. And I plan to do more Lord of the Rings based content and maybe a little more Star Wars. But I do think there'll be smaller sets. I think that maybe 2025, 2026, because we got 2 new Lord of the Rings films, The War of the Rohirrim and then The Hunt for Gollum. I think maybe even early 2025 we may actually get new Lord of the Rings sets, because it could be like some more Lord of the Rings Rohirrim sets to coincide with the new film's release in December. So that'd be pretty cool. Then also, I do think that the next icon set, the next big one, definitely a Minas Tirith. I made a huge set kind of leak video about it, which went semi-viral for me, getting over 4,500 views in the first couple weeks. So just have to thank you for viewing it so many times. But if you watch that video, I'll fully explain what I think the next big icon set will be, and what the figures will be in my opinion, and just what it's going to have. So that's it for today's video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and please comment down below questions for next week or maybe the week after, so I can keep this series going.